Okay, greetings folks. On the last video we talked about how being and living in nature expands the mental body, allows the mind to occupy more space. Your life force is the strongest energy in the room, your mind will contract onto itself. When your life force is the weakest tuning fork in a forest, then your mind will expand to the stronger tuning forks of the trees and nature around you, and that's why nature is so beneficial. Now we'll look at what type of nature is best. Now this will have a lot to do with your constitution, how you're built, and so when we start looking at this topic, people who are like to be in the water, go to the beach, swim a lot, will function better at lower altitudes. People who like to be up in the mountains will have better results at higher altitudes. Health can also play an important part in this. So as you look at where to go, test both. Go to tropical areas along the ocean, and then try mountaintops, and you start getting the mountain effect after about 1,500 meters up in altitude. And as you go higher than that, you'll find yourself the air starts thinning, the mental body expands more easily, and you'll get more benefits. Now, at a certain altitude, you'll notice the trees will start to thin out when you go up a mountain. It'll be, there's a mountain top, and there's a tree line. I like to stay below the tree line no matter what the altitude is. When I'm inside the tree line, what I find happens is this vitality and energy really nourishes my physical and astral body. If I'm doing pure mental training only, then going above the tree line up into the mountains where you have a vast view, your mental body can expand and you get those benefits. But I found those benefits really are only optimal for rhythmic changes. They're not really optimal for a continuous state of being. So for where you'd actually live, inside the tree line, I found for better meditation practice. One might think that above the tree line where the mental body wants to expand further might be better, but you'll need to explore that for yourself and see which one gives you a better result. There's a practical side of infrastructure and work and where you can build your home and so forth. When you look at whether you're building your home or cabin, your meditation space, above and below the tree line. There are some areas where above that tree line that there's towns and all the infrastructure is there. But usually it's below the tree line that we have that infrastructure. So if you need that infrastructure for your work and so forth, then you need to consider that as well. But my suggestion is explore your meditative and Qigong practices in all the different environments and see which one makes your heart sing, see one which makes your spirit sing, and then choose I want to go up to higher elevations or not. And if you have a budget, you have all of them. You have a cabin above the tree line, you have a home below the tree line, you might have a holiday house on the beach. Some people can afford that, and that's perfect for them. And you plan it out accordingly. But what matters is that your spiritual development is more important than your emotional sense of luxury. Because at the end of this incarnation, your spirit separates from the astral physical body. Its evolution, its growth decides where you go. And you want that to be in a non-dual light space. So whatever you need to do in this incarnation to equalize your mind with light, it's worth looking at and undertaking. Okay, thanks for your time, and see you on the next video.